Good morning, y'all. I made it here to the gym. Oh, Lord. So I've been coming to the gym since either 2019 or 2020. Um, when I first started, it was very consistent, at least 6 days a week. And I saw changes in my body, of course. And then I slacked off and throughout the years. And in the summertime now, I go at least 5 times a week. And I rest. But then when school starts back up, I only do the weekends. And the reason I do that is because I am a morning person. I like to go to the gym in the morning when they open. And I would do that if my daughter was a morning person too, which she is not, and she will fight you tooth and nail getting up. So that's the only reason I don't go more frequently while school is in. I want to see more changes in my body, but I know that requires more of me in the gym, eating better, eating more, because I really don't eat, or I eat very little. Is that gym open? Looks like it is, but I ain't gonna go try to open the door. Anyway, I eat very little, and I'm trying to feed myself more, because the more you eat, the hungrier you get, if that makes any sense. You have to train your body to eat more. I have a fast metabolism, so I do get hungry a lot of the day, a lot during the day, but I don't, it's like I don't, like nothing is pleasing to me. And I don't know if it's just because I'm getting older. I don't know what it is, but anyway, I gotta do better. I just want a little bit more definition, like in my shoulders. I want more definition. Like, I definitely see the changes in my arms, but I want more definition there. I definitely want more definition in my legs. Um, I see changes in my legs, but it's not the way I want it to. But in order to get all that, you have to put in the work, as my son says. And I would love to go to the gym with my son, but he has somebody that he trains. And I don't really want to get in the mix with that. But he goes in the afternoon, and I'm not in the afternoon, in the evening. And I'm not an evening person, but I have to change my mindset. Because you can't want something and not put in the work. You got to change your mind at some point. The afternoon, I'm so drained. I'm so drained after I get off work. It's ridiculous. But, it is what it is. So, y'all excuse me. I'm chewing this gum like a horse. I know. Trying to see who's pulling up. It's like that. I don't mind lifting heavy. My grip isn't so great in my right hand, so hopefully we'll get that together. Because I do want to work on my lower half with heavier weights when I do my RDLs. That's usually what I start off with. But we'll see. go ahead and stretch. Lord knows. And I'm not taking off my hoodie today because I want to sweat. I don't sweat much. I sweat under my nose. But the rest of me doesn't sweat. I need to try to go in that sauna, but I really, ew. It seems so gross. Don't mind me, y'all. I'm just talking crap. I gotta show y'all my peppers that are growing. My tomatoes have not grown. I plucked the last cucumber that was on my cucumber plant off, and when I did that, the cucumber plant died. Everything was just gone. So really, I should have left it on there. Who is that? Oh, that's the little old couple that comes. They have to be like in their 80s. They're so cute. They are the cutest. But yeah, I'm gonna let my peppers grow. Cause I got several. Y'all, I got this lymph node over here that's kind of puffy, and it's got to be from that. I have like my gums in the back feel swollen. And that's where they pulled my wisdom tooth out last year. So I gotta get that seen about. I'm sorry, y'all. This gum has got to go. I'm just talking and chewing. Now, he saw his wife go to that door and the door was locked. What y'all doing? Gym don't open till 8 o'clock. I'm sure it's not 8 o'clock yet. And there goes another person going to the daggum door. Are y'all special? People are something else. They just seen this whole crew go to that door. Each and every one of them. It's 3 of them. Touched the door and saw that it was locked. And here go another one. Here go another one. Door locked, buddy. The door locked. I don't understand, folks. Or maybe they just don't pay attention. See, I'm a little nosy, so I pay attention to all that. You know? Anyway, you better not go over there to that daggum door. Now, if Miss Meg go over there and touch that door, y'all, I'm sorry. I'm so nosy. I need to stop. Oh, that's that big guy. He drive that little truck. He bigger than the truck. Meg, don't you do it? Okay, you have some sense. All right. Everybody headed to the door. Where the people at to open the door? There's usually one girl that works back there who will open the door when she get here. She don't care if it's 8 o'clock. So I wonder who's in there now. Well, y'all, I can't wait to do something to this head of mine. I'm gonna have my daughter help me blow dry it. Today. They must be doing some light work. Changing the lights in this parking lot. I see all these cones. But everybody pulling up, y'all. I'm going to see y'all in a little bit. Bye. Drop off this box to the UPS store. Fun time. So, I thought they were open. It's 9:24. They don't open until 9:30, so I got to sit here and wait until they come on in here. That makes me mad. Why don't you open at 9 o'clock? Anyway, I should have checked before I came out here. That's all that is. And there's somebody walking up to it. I'll let him pull on the door. Yeah, I don't like to be out here on these streets too long. I really need to go wash my car. My car is absolutely filthy. My windows, you could barely see out of them. So I'll do that after. I gotta eat. I want to make myself some a tofu scrambler. Maybe. I don't know what I want. But it will include some eggs. It's either going to be French toast and eggs or just eggs and toast. I don't know. My workout was okay. It wasn't anything spectacular. It wasn't explosive or anything like that. I really did. No, I'm not going to say like I thought it was going to be. Because you get what you put in, so. But it wasn't bad. I'm sure I'm going to feel it in my glutes tomorrow because I did a lot of glute work. I did leg extensions to failure. I just find it so funny how one leg is so much stronger than the other leg, but I'm working on it. I'm trying to bring the left one up to par with the right one. So I'm holding my phone, y'all. I'm sorry. These people better come on because I don't want to have to do this again. So I had to, and I said this before in my last video, or earlier in this video, I'm sorry, that I had to do the Cologuard testing. And those of you that are at that age, you know what that is. Where you got to send a sample of your stool. And that wasn't fun. Nobody wants to be doing that stuff. That's a nice Range Rover, but I know Range Rovers are not the best cars to have. But anyway, I digress. So yeah, that wasn't fun. I made sure that I had a mask and all that stuff. And I had one of them N95. Baby, I don't want to smell nothing. I know what come out of me, so I don't even want to deal with it. Baby, the doors ain't open. Don't try to pull on it. You already look like you're struggling. 9:30. It's so funny. People really make me laugh. I should have stayed there, so I'd have been the first one, but I ain't gonna fool with these folks today. I sure am not. Ulta is right next door. And they're putting their 30% off signs up. Baby, that's still not enough for me. I don't really, so this is what I do. I wear makeup to work. And I'm a true blue Fit Me Maybelline by Maybelline girl. I don't veer off from that too much. Unless I see something that I want to try. What's that other one I got? I got Elf. I think it's Elf. With the wand. Somebody was in there that whole time. You son of a... Anyway. Let these people go. They look like they a bunch of Karens and Kens. Anyway, So I don't veer off from that, and so I'm content with getting my makeup at the drugstore, Walmart, wherever. One day I caught myself going into Ulta. My daughter had wanted something, a lip liner or something. So I got a lip liner, and maybe two other things. Little, I'm talking about little, like mascara or something. Baby, that thing came up to $100 and something. I told my daughter, you ever bring me in this place again, we gonna fight. So one day, we did come back here. She wanted to buy her friends a gift for her birthday, some perfume. You know, the perfume was like $60 or something. Okay. You know, I let her get that, whatever, boop, boop, boop. Yeah, that was nice. Anyway, but the girl behind the counter was trying to sell me all kinds of stuff. I said, baby, I don't think so. I already know y'all prices. Y'all can go somewhere with that crap. Anyway, I'm about to go in here, y'all, because it looks like it's getting ready to get busy. I'll see y'all in a minute. We're out here trying to walk the big dog. It's pretty nice out here. It generally takes about 15 to 20 minutes at most to walk him. Going up this hill, I generally let him pull me up, which I shouldn't do. He still should be at my heel. That's proper training anyway. I'm gonna have to put him in the tub again today. This is a time where he gets fleas, and so I have to shampoo and steam my carpet and do all that stuff and bathe him, because you can't treat one without the other. So sorry, y'all. Anyway, yeah, we're on our daily walk. Come on, baby. See what we can get into. I had my tofu scramblers for breakfast. And some toast. Not really hungry. And not full either at the same time, but I'm gonna go wash my car after a while. I took my son to work this morning. He usually works every other Saturday if he chooses. And he chose to because he's trying to get a new motor for his... Oh, look at that pretty bird. That's pretty. It's like black, white, and red. Anyway, a new motor for his charger that he bought. He bought this 2016 charger, and the motor, or something's wrong with it. Anyway, he's supposed to buy it, and I guess it costs a lot of money. I don't know. You know, these kids don't listen. He's not a kid, but they don't listen. Or you would think that they would learn from each other's mistakes, but they don't sometimes. Yeah, let them learn. Hold on. Heel. Let's get it right. I'm out here in a hoodie. It's not hot, but I could have taken off this hoodie. That's for sure. This is for sure. Everybody going in their little golf carts. Today, what's going on around town? I wonder. Look at this field, y'all. I would love to let him run around there and throw the ball, but I don't know whose property this is. But I would take him down there so fast and let him run. He loves to run. Yeah. I would turn the camera around, but being that I'm holding my phone, you guys would be up my nostril. And I don't need that. Y'all, look at this house. It's been abandoned for a while. I'm sure they can. I think somebody bought it because they used to have a, look at all the stuff that needs to be cut down. See? Somebody bought it because it used to be a for sale sign out here. But they need to get to it. Look at that. Just be sniffing around. Come on, baby. But anyway. Ooh, honey, I'm hot. My daughter just texted me, asking me where I went. I literally said to her before I went out the door, I'm going to take the dog for a walk. But you know, they hear what they want to hear. Hold on. He gets out in front of me a little too far, and it drives me up a wall. Yeah. Anyway. I wonder if they're going to knock that down. They got a fence all around it. And I know that's usually where people park to go around, like to the church and stuff. Yeah, they get ready to do something. They got the big old container over there. But they got all this blocked off. That was a lawyer's office right there. So, I don't know. They was building around somewhere. And please don't tell me Tanner done bought it. Tanner's our local hospital. I work for them. And they buy everything. Just about property-wise, and build, and you know. Anyway, this little fountain, it's really nice. Get up. Good boy. Sit, Whiskey. Good boy. Good boy. And my boy Pretty. Whiskey. Whiskey. No, I didn't tell you to get down. Get back up. Sit. Sit. You're on patrol at all times. Doing his security work. It's Pretty. Good boy. Come on. Anyway, you know he got to mark up everything. Heel. I got to keep my eyes open for people walking their dogs and stuff, because Whiskey don't try to have it. You want to be the only one on the block doing his thing. So yeah, but for the most part, this is our little dog. Go. I miss my mailman. He was handsome and he was nice. This guy that they got now, he's not so very nice. He won't even look at you. That's okay. That is all right. We used to have a young lady who used to deliver our mail a long time ago. I don't know what happened to her. But she was nice. She was sweet. She liked dogs. And my dog actually chased this mail person out of my yard one time. So I can see why he's not so friendly. Yeah. A good shower is due. I am sweating, but I don't want to do it until after I wash my car. Yeah. This is our little walk. Nice day. Last night I wanted to take him for a walk. It was about 7:30. Yeah, 7:30 in the evening. But then it started getting not real dark, but dark, and I didn't trust walking out here. I didn't know who could be lurking. And in the climate that we're in, hang on, Whiskey, heel. In the climate that we're currently in, you know, you never know what's gonna happen. So I decided against it. You know, and I don't pack or nothing like that. All I have is me and the dog. So, and that sometimes can be enough, but these people crazy out here. And, you know, I live in the South. I live in Georgia. And listen, I've been here over 20-something years, and I'm trying to think. I don't really think I've experienced any racism or blatant racism. I don't think I did. I don't recall. So that's a good thing. But you know, like I said, in these times, you never know how people are going to act or what they're going to say or whatever. So You know, I live in a multicultural neighborhood. On my street, I am the only black. You know, we're the only black family. But for the most part, the 4 blocks around, you know, you got different cultures, you have different races and nationalities and stuff like that. So, and we all get along. It's fine. So, like I said, maybe I'll take him out tonight, but I don't like to put myself in positions of what if this happens or what if that happens, you know. So, Whiskey, heel. Come. Heel. I need to focus more on training him. Anything. Relax. Relax. Go. Good boy. Heel. Nope. Come on, because you got another one. On the street. So, 9 times out of 10, when we come down the street, all the dogs in the neighborhood like to train the dog. And there's this little one here that you hear barking in the background that will literally come on the porch and try to challenge my dog. I think it's the cutest thing. Whiskey's gotten used to him. So Whiskey doesn't growl or try to bite him. But there was one time when he did. The little doggy nipped at him and Whiskey put him in his mouth. No. Come on. And then the owners came out and picked the dogs up, because actually there's 2. There's one that's really small and then the one that was yapping out there. But ever since then, they just leave the one out, and he or she's very yappy, as you heard. But Whiskey doesn't pay him no mind. And that's the one that actually bit Whiskey, or nipped at Whiskey, I should say. I made it to the house. I'll see y'all in a little bit. This one might need to be watered.